Psalm 14. For the director of music of David, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. Their deeds are vile. There is no one who does good. There's a lot to unpack right here, too. I'm going to continue to read, and then we'll go back over. The Lord looks down from heaven on the sons of men to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. All have turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Will evildoers never learn? Those who devour my people as men eat bread, and who do not call on the Lord? They or there they are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteous. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores the fortunes of his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. Wow. Because sometimes that's how the feeling is. Here's David leading Israel, following the Lord, but again, everyone has a choice, even the people of Israel. And at times, those people of Israel, they didn't want to seek the Lord. Some of them didn't want to have anything to do with the Lord. Some of them were jealous of other kingdoms and what have you around them because they got to do things that we aren't doing. And instead of inquiring of the Lord, would this be good for us, or instead of even seeking the Lord, they didn't. They thought, the fool says in his heart there is no God, because they think sometimes people see things in the world. They see bad things happen, good things happen, and then bad things happen for good people and good things happen for bad people. Thus, there's no justice. Which is like a slope, which they in some people's mind leads to, how is there any salvation when you have all these things happening all at once, including the possibility of no justice, including all of these things happening? How can there even be a God? How can the Lord accept even these horrific things to happen? Again, that comes to our limited understanding and wisdom. So, for one, when man does things, the Lord gave us freedom, complete freedom to do whatever. We can accept him, even including accepting him or not accepting him. And so, with that, then we also have something that does not like us, period. A person called the devil, and unfortunately his followers, who, because unfortunately, third of the angels fell with them, and they are not only jealous because we were created in the Lord's image, and we're not in the spiritual realm. We're in a living realm. We're in a life realm. And so they don't want to see us have joy for eternity. So if there's anything that they could think of or do to manipulate us, they are going to do it. The good thing for us, but unfortunate for them, is that we have the Creator on our side. The person who has all power, all glory, all holy, the Good Shepherd, who loves us and is on our side and will protect us. But once again, we have people that will make decisions. They may make bad decisions. I want to go back to something that I said in a previous Bible study. People tend to look at these things as, how can there be a God? It's all in time. You live in time. I live in time. The devil lives in time. Creation lives in time. It's like, what do you mean? So the Lord is timeless, and then he created everything, the heavens and the earth and everything. And all of that has to a time. So for those who accept the Lord, get to spend eternity with him. Those who don't, unfortunately don't. But it's all in time. When those things happen, when bad things happen, tragedies, devastations happen, I urge you, encourage you to ask the Lord. And again, when you do so, do it as you don't know the answer. Because a lot of times we go and try to do things and we already have an opinion, we already have a thought, we already have an answer in our mind. So we're not really asking a question. We're not really seeking. So I encourage you to take that opportunity to seek the Lord, seek his wisdom, pray, ask him, read, think about it. There's a lot here, I thought it was going to be short. And that's just over this little portion right here. Ooh, goodness gracious. And at this time, David was like, look at all these people. Not one of them are seeking the Lord. What kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel and what does it make you think?